Hi there guys, just going to make a little video here of the reasons why I'll jailbreak. So all the names of the tweaks and themes that I'm running I'll put in the description below, so it's nice and easy for you guys to check them out. But yeah, this is like unfold, so customization is one of the things. I've just got this clean look on my lock screen here, so I've got rid of the clock and got rid of all this kind of slider background and so on. So, and this is called unfold. You can just unfold to unlock like so. So with the customization, obviously you can swap out your icons and put in different icon sets. You can do things like you can shrink your icons. As you can see, I'm running a video wallpaper. This one's called Circuit. With the video wallpapers, you can just switch them out. So let's go in here. Choose another one. So they just change over without needing a respring. Let's do that again. I think my current favorite is, what's it called? This one here, the Floating Paradise one. That's my current favorite. So I mean, I just like having a video wallpaper. That's part of the customization that you can do with the device once you're jailbroken. You take a look at the status bar up there. I'm actually running some elements from the Boss theme on the status bar. So my signal bars and my Wi-Fi signal there, that's all courtesy of Boss, as is the font on the clock there. So things like that you can do with jailbreaking. Also swapped out my keyboard. So here we go. When you're in put yourself in notes and you've got this keyboard here, so you can just customize your keyboard, make it look any way you want at all. I mean, even some of the little things that I do through jailbreaking. For example, if you look at the TomTom icon on the first row above the dock, third icon from the left there, the TomTom icon. If anybody's got TomTom, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the new TomTom icon is horrible, and this is the old TomTom icon. With jailbreaking, you can just go and find an old file off the internet, just whack it straight onto your phone, swap it out within the app, and then you've got your old icon back again. So that's pretty cool. With your themes, you can mash them up any way you want. So I'm using icons from the theme Ayecon, and then I've got some elements of the Boss as well. So if I go into the settings, you'll see that these toggles, the on and offs, I've got the Boss theme going, which I really like there. I think I'm the only person in the world that's not actually a fan of the Boss icons, but yeah, some of the theming on the Boss is quite good. So Safari as well is themed nicely with the Boss. You got the bookmark button, all of that's a little bit different. So yeah, I quite like that. Doesn't particularly add any functionality to your phone, this part of jailbreaking, but the customization is something a lot of people get heavily into. I do like it. I do like to change it up a little bit. I mean, for extra functionality things now, we've got things like Auxo, so you can basically have car previews. It just makes it a lot easier to close apps, because you can just swipe down and you can close out an app. I'll show you that again. Just swipe down like so. Things like your quick toggles for toggling your Wi-Fi on and off is just so much more handy than having to trawl through the menus. So yeah, we've got a few settings there, and you can immediately access your brightness and your AirPlay, obviously. And then even things like the music controls here, you can if you play some music, and then you can make it full screen like so. I'll just stop that music going on now, so hopefully there's no copyright issues with that. But yeah, I mean, just other little things also does. I mean, if you did want to go deeper into your Wi-Fi settings, you can press and hold on the toggle, and it takes you immediately to the Wi-Fi section of the settings. So, and there you can basically do what you want from there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's Auxo. Another thing to enhance the functionality of your device through jailbreaking is a tweak called Folder Enhancer. It just makes your folders better. I'll show you what I mean. I mean, here's a folder, opens up nice and quickly. and then within this folder I have folders within folders. So this is the top level of my games folder, and I've got subfolders of racing, action, puzzle, and sports. So there's the racing, tap to come back out, action, puzzle, sports. Also with Folder Enhancer, if you wanted to, you can set up paging within folders. So if I just take this folder, I'll just move it to another page here within the folder. So there we go, we've done that. So now in the games folder, paging. So you could have unlimited number of pages within your folders. So let's just pop that back where it should be. There we go. So yeah, that's Folder Enhancer. Really makes your folders a lot more useful. You can really drill down and get your stuff organized. Okay, next up I'm going to show you the quick compose on an app called Byte SMS. So you can just bring up your volume and tap, and that will give you immediate access to write a message. You got your previous messages there, easily accessible, so you can have a look at that. Everything's there. You can get your pop-ups if you want to insert like a photograph or a template or whatever. You can do that. So yeah, that's quick compose. Quick reply is the same. If you have a message coming in, it's showing that same kind of window. You can reply immediately. You don't have to leave the app you're in. So that's one of the ways in which jailbreaking makes your iPhone better again. Next up we got Intelliscreen X. So this is the notification center reimagined. So basically much the same, but for example, you've got access to toggles here in what's known as the top drawer. It doesn't show by default, but you can just bring it down. And in the settings menu for this, you can put anything you want in that so-called top drawer. So if you wanted your share widgets in there, or your weather, or whatever, you could put it in there. On each subsection, you can tap the title bar and collapse it down. So if you've got a load of notifications, it makes it easier to look at, and then you can just open the one that you're interested in at that particular time. Liverpool beat Swansea 5-0 today. Woohoo! Get in there, Liverpool, finally playing some decent football. Thank you very much. So yeah, also Intelliscreen X, if we swipe over, and again these pages where you swipe left and right, you can set them up anywhere you want. So I've got RSS feeds over here, so you can tap a story in your RSS feed. It opens up in Safari's Reader, which is a really nice, clean way to check out your articles. Just hit done when you're done, and then over the other side, easy access to your Facebook and your Twitter feeds if you just want a quick look without having to open up your Facebook or Twitter clients. So yeah, that's pretty handy there. Now I'm going to show you an app called FullForce. FullForce, I'll just come into the settings for it. Here we go, FullForce. And here's the list of all the apps that I have on my iPhone 5 that have not yet been optimized for the iPhone 5 screen. So if we do, let's do it with speed test. What I'll do is I'll turn it off within FullForce and show you what speed test looks like at the moment. That's not speed test, whoops. That one. So here's speed test. As you see, it's got the black borders top and bottom right now. So let's enable this app within FullForce. Okay, speed test enabled. Obviously once you enable it, let's just close it out of the multitasking tray so that it's going to load up using FullForce. And there we go. You see it's running full screen. That little sort of yellow bar above the thing, that's going to become an advert at some stage, I believe. And yeah, you can just go ahead, use your app. It's running full screen, which is pretty sweet. And there you go, that yellow bar has become an app. And just carry on, and it's pretty good. It's pretty neat. It doesn't actually just stretch the app. It kind of cleverly makes the apps full screen. It doesn't work in every app. It depends how the app is scripted. Works particularly well with video apps actually. So yeah, things like I think 4OD took a while to update. I think they may have already done now, but yeah, things like that are good. Next up, I'm going to show you NCTabClock. So if you're in a full screen app, say you're in a game, and it's full screen, and you're wondering, well, you know, what's the time? Well, that feature where you pull down Notification Center, it comes with a tab first. You can use that to your advantage. So there we go. I've got mine set up to show the time and then flash and also show. So it shows the time and then also flash, and it will also show your battery percentage. So there you go. I've had a quick peek there, and it is about 20 past 7, and I've got 70% battery, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, guys, I think that's about it for this video. It's getting a bit long, don't want it to go on too much. So yeah, that's the reasons why I jailbreak. It's a combination of customizing my device to my taste, and the extra functionality you can gain through some of these jailbreak tweaks and apps. Thanks very much for watching.